In the last class, we clarified there's two types of wars that Klal Yisrael fights. There's Milchemes Mitzvah, Milchemes Shush. There's also Milchemes Chova. We're not going to go into that today. But we came out that the war we're currently in, it's likely a Milchemes Mitzvah, because the wording of the Ram is Ezras Yisrael B'yad Tsar, helping Jewish people from the hands of the enemy, and that seems to be what's going on. Right? It could be it's Milchemes Rishus, and seemingly that would disqualify. But seemingly, l'chora, Bashkaf Rishona, which we know is often wrong, but at least at first glance, it seems like Avreichem should go into the army. So let's get going, guys, Well, what's going on here? Okay, so I'd like to offer 4 arguments why this might not be true. And the first one is wrong, but you'll bear with me, and you'll see why it's wrong. Okay, there's a Gemara Megillah, Daf Tezayin Amid Aleph, I believe it is. Let's see where it is here. Tezayin and Beis. Amar Rav Yosef, Godel Talmud Torah Yosem Yetzalos Nefashos. Right? Talmud Torah is greater than Yetzalos Nefashos. You know what that means? It means if a guy is dying, a guy is choking, and you know how to do the Heimlich maneuver, and you're learning at Tosfos, don't stop. Yeah? Don't stop, because Torah is more important than Yetzalos Nefashos. Upshot?
Must be not.
It must be not, right? That would be a cruelty, right? If you could save someone's life. And the answer is that, what does it mean, Godel Talmud Torah Yosem Yetzalos Nefashos? So there's a number of pshatim in what it means. Yeah? It's actually a machlokes between the Prisha and the Drisha. You know the Prisha and Drisha were? They're the same person. But it's 2 pshatim. So the Prisha was both written by the Sma. The Prisha says, right, what does it mean? Right? So he says, if there are other people who could do it. Right? So then, that's what it means, Talmud Torah is bigger. See? You go to do Talmud Torah. So that's one shot. Okay. The Drisha, on the other hand, says, he says, you can't do both of them. Then Talmud Torah is Kodim. Right. Yishar L'Sipuk Talmud Torah. So, L'maisa, if you can't do both, then it's Talmud Torah. Right? Again, I don't think that means the guy's joking. It means there are other people who could do it, obviously. If there are other people who could do it, then you do Talmud Torah. One second. No, I'm sorry, that's not true. Talmud Torah Kodim. It doesn't mean that case. It means you could do a shtadlis, raise money for stock. It doesn't mean when someone's actually dying. That's for sure. You have to stop learning, right? But that's okay. And I saw other Sfarim quote this as I wanted to suggest this, and other Sfarim say it, that seemingly the answer to our question depends on this. Because if you go like the first answer of the Drisha, that it depends if the other people could do it. Well, Lamaisa right now, at least that's what they say. I heard from my Talmud who was there, and the Israeli army, there aren't other people who could do it. There's a shortage of soldiers, and people are going back again and again and again, and they're getting worn out from this. They're getting war burnout, right? So seemingly, according to the first shot, the Drisha, it would be a problem. Yeah. According to the Prisha, though, Lamaisa, there's still other people who could do it. So that would so Lamaisa, you could after L'Kayim, we should say learning, because you can't learn and be fighting a war. It doesn't work, right? As my Talmud told me, we made a Jerusalem every morning, and he said even one time we didn't speak because it's too hard to learn a Shver Rashba when you're being fired, guns firing at you. Anyway, but L'maisa, look L'maisa, we passing like the Taz. The Taz says like this. Taz asked an interesting question, right? It says Mordechai Tzaddik. He started off as number 4 before the Megillah in the Sanhedrin. He fell to number 5. And it sounds like his friends in the Sanhedrin, they got upset with him, And L'maisa, the Taz says like this. He says, what does it mean, Gadol Talmud Torah? It means the schus is better, right? A person would think, wow, I went and I saved lives. If Chaim Kanievsky sitting in the base medrash, and some bandits come and they attack, and the guy goes out and he has a rifle and he kills all of them, and he saves all the people. So who's bigger, of Chaim Kanievsky or the guy who saved 100 people? Yeah? What would you say? What? Hard questions. Okay. So the answer is that Rav Chaim Kanievsky is bigger. Saving 100 people, saving 1,000 people, saving 1,000,000 people. saving the entire Jewish people. Mordechai Tzaddik, he saved all of Klal Yisrael. But still, Talmud Torah is bigger. It's a bigger schus. Okay. So, Lamaisa, halach Lamaisa, means it's a bigger schus, which means though, but you have to do it. You have to do it. And it means if there are not enough people in the army, if that's really true, right? And some people say that the conditions are impossible and this, okay. I heard they have a new division now where the religious conditions are more, they're trying to accommodate more. Maybe it's true, maybe it's false. But the point is like this. The point is that we can't use this reason. Yeah? That it's more important to learn Torah than to save lives, because it is more important to learn Torah than save lives. It's a bigger schus, but still. So that's the end of that. So that's reasoning number one falls to the wayside, and we're left with, what do they say in baseball? 3 strikes me out. 2 more chances to prove that Avreichem don't have to go to the army, or else we're in big trouble. We're going to have to send everyone here to the army. So, B'ezrat Hashem, Hashem should give us Yad Shmaya. Amen.